Welcome to the Voice of Africa, your premier destination for stories that celebrate the resilience, innovation, and unity of our beloved continent. Today, we're bursting with excitement to share groundbreaking news that epitomizes Africa's unstoppable march towards self-reliance, economic empowerment, and regional solidarity. Sit back, relax, and let us take you on a journey through a historic development that's set to reshape the future of Burkina Faso, Ghana, and the entire Sahel region. This is not just a story about oil and pipelines, it's a testament to visionary leadership, Pan-African collaboration, and the dawn of a new era where African nations boldly take charge of their destinies. Let's dive in. Imagine a Burkina Faso where industries hum with uninterrupted productivity. Farmers plow their fields without fearing fuel shortages, and transportation costs plummet, unlocking new opportunities for commerce. This vision is now becoming reality, thanks to President Captain Ibrahim Traoré's audacious move to secure his nation's energy future. In a landmark deal, Burkina Faso has acquired Ghana's largest petroleum storage terminal in Tema, a strategic port city, while also extending the Bolgatanga pipeline to Ouagadougou. This dual initiative is nothing short of revolutionary, a masterstroke that slashes dependency on volatile global markets and positions Burkina Faso as a beacon of energy sovereignty. For years, Burkina Faso, a landlocked nation, grappled with the crippling effects of fluctuating fuel prices and unreliable supply chains. Every spike in global oil prices sent shockwaves through its economy, stifling growth in agriculture, industry, and transportation. But under President Traoré's leadership, the nation is rewriting this narrative. By securing the Tema terminal, Burkina Faso gains direct control over its fuel reserves, ensuring stable, affordable, and uninterrupted access to petroleum products. No longer will the nation's progress be held hostage by middlemen, geopolitical whims, or logistical bottlenecks. The extension of the Bolgatanga pipeline to Ouagadougou further amplifies this triumph. Picture this. Instead of relying on slow, costly, and accident-prone road tankers, fuel will now flow seamlessly through a modern pipeline. This infrastructure marvel will drastically reduce transportation costs, enhance efficiency, and guarantee energy security for millions. For farmers, this means tractors that run reliably during planting seasons. For entrepreneurs, it means lower costs to transport goods. For families, it means stability in a nation too often shaken by external pressures. What makes this story even more inspiring is the spirit of collaboration behind it. Ghana's President John Dramani Mahama, a stalwart advocate for regional integration, has warmly welcomed Burkina Faso's investment in Tema. In doing so, he's reaffirmed a timeless truth. When African nations unite, they create win-win opportunities that uplift entire regions. Ghana benefits from increased economic activity and strengthened ties with its neighbor, while Burkina Faso secures a lifeline for its energy needs. This partnership is a blueprint for Pan-Africanism in action. As President Mahama eloquently noted, when your neighbor's house is on fire, you help quench it. Otherwise, the flames will spread to your own. His words capture the essence of this collaboration. By pooling resources, expertise, and vision, Ghana and Burkina Faso are proving that Africa's strength lies in its unity. Together, they're building infrastructure that transcends borders, fuels prosperity, and insulates the region from external shocks. The economic ripple effects are staggering. With stabilized fuel prices, Burkina Faso's industries can expand, creating jobs and attracting investment. Agricultural productivity will soar as mechanization becomes affordable and widespread. Cross-border trade between Ghana and Burkina Faso is poised to flourish, unlocking new markets for goods and services. This isn't just about energy, it's about laying the foundation for a thriving, interconnected West African economy. At the heart of this transformation is President Ibrahim Traoré, a leader whose name is rapidly becoming synonymous with courage and foresight. In a continent where many nations still grapple with colonial-era dependencies, Traoré's actions send a powerful message. Africa's resources must serve Africa's people. His decision to invest in energy infrastructure isn't just about today, it's about safeguarding the future for generations to come. But Traoré's vision extends beyond Burkina Faso's borders. As a key architect of the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, a coalition uniting Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, he's championing a new paradigm of regional cooperation. The AES, born from a shared desire to break free from outdated frameworks and assert economic sovereignty, is a bold experiment in African self-determination. By prioritizing infrastructure, security, and mutual aid, these nations are crafting a model for others to follow. Energy security, as Traoré understands, is inseparable from national security. Militancy often thrives in the vacuum of economic despair. By fortifying Burkina Faso's economy and ensuring energy access reaches even the most vulnerable communities, Traoré isn't just powering industries, he's dismantling the root causes of instability. This is leadership that looks beyond slogans and delivers tangible change. The momentum behind this energy revolution was further ignited by a landmark bilateral meeting between Presidents Mahama and Traoré in March 2025. Held in Ouagadougou, the talks centered on trade, security, and regional integration, a trifecta of priorities for West Africa's stability. In a world where diplomatic divisions often dominate headlines, this meeting was a breath of fresh air. President Mahama, fresh from his inauguration, embarked on a tour of Sahel nations to bridge gaps and foster dialogue. His message was clear. Even as political landscapes shift, economic and security collaboration must endure. I think there's a breakdown of trust amongst the leadership, Mahama acknowledged. It will take time to rebuild it, but we must work on it so that we restore confidence and advance shared goals. The leaders tackled pressing issues head-on. On security, they agreed to enhance intelligence sharing and military coordination to combat the insurgencies plaguing the Sahel. Militancy is like a cancer, Mahama warned. If you don't fight it together, it will spread. On trade, they mapped out plans to streamline customs processes, reduce tariffs, and boost agricultural exchanges. Ghana's role as a gateway for Burkina Faso's imports, via the port of Tema, will be strengthened, ensuring smoother commerce. Perhaps most excitingly, the duo explored groundbreaking infrastructure projects, including a direct flight route between Accra and Ouagadougou. Imagine the possibilities: entrepreneurs closing deals over a short flight, families reconnecting, artists sharing culture. This is how continents grow closer, one connection at a time. While the Tema terminal acquisition is a milestone, it also invites us to reflect on the critical role of petroleum storage infrastructure. These facilities are the silent guardians of energy security, shielding nations from supply shocks and price volatility. Globally, they serve as strategic reserves, ensuring countries can weather crises, from natural disasters to geopolitical conflicts. For Burkina Faso, owning the Tema terminal is akin to holding a master key. It allows the nation to buy fuel in bulk during price dips, store it safely, and release it strategically to stabilize markets. This isn't just about economics, it's about dignity. No longer will Burkina Faso plead for energy handouts. It now commands its own destiny. Modern terminals like Tema are also marvels of sustainability. With technologies like double-walled tanks and AI-driven leak detection, they minimize environmental risks while maximizing efficiency. As Africa pursues its green energy transition, such infrastructure ensures a bridge to the future, a future where renewable energy and smart storage coexist. Before we conclude, we want to pause and express our deepest gratitude to you, our incredible subscribers and members. Your unwavering support fuels this channel and amplifies the stories that matter. Every like, share, and comment helps us champion Africa's triumphs and challenges. Together, we're not just a community, we're a movement. Thank you for believing in the voice of Africa and for walking this journey with us. As we celebrate Burkina Faso's leap toward energy independence, let's remember, this is just the beginning. Imagine a continent where every nation follows suit, where pipelines, railways, and power grids crisscross borders, weaving a tapestry of shared prosperity. Imagine an Africa that feeds itself, powers itself, and defends itself. This is the future Captain Traoré, President Mahama, and countless unsung heroes are building. So let's share this story far and wide. Let's tell the world that Burkina Faso is rising, Ghana is leading, and Africa is unstoppable. The era of waiting for salvation is over. The time for self-reliance is now. Stay tuned to Voice of Africa for more stories of innovation, courage, and unity. The best is yet to come. Long live Burkina Faso! Long live Ghana! Long live Africa! Long live